What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk a little bit about Lunar Classic and the continuous burns because they're starting to move, and I've also got some pretty interesting information ahead of what's coming. More exchanges, more burns. It's all about to really come to fruition with the 1.2% burn tax. And does the price not pumping really matter? Let's get into this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe if you aren't already. And like I said, let's jump into it. So looking at yesterday, we finished around 360 million lunar coins burnt. You can see we did really ramp up through all the course of the day, finishing, like I said, about 360 million, which is a significant step on from the day before. And this is still without the full support of all the exchanges. Now, again, they are doing only off-chain burns, which is the deposits and withdrawals. We know that Binance, by the time we got to the, finish the day yesterday, they still weren't live on their deposits and withdrawals. And we know Qcoin had only just enacted their burns as well. So this number purely is what's going through Terra Station with the few of the other exchanges. So for me, this is going to get bigger. Hopefully we get Binance, we get Qcoin, and we can get a real reflection of that number throughout the course of today. Hopefully we're starting to tick on towards that 500 million lunar burn every single day. And I think the ultimate ambition has to be about 1 billion. And as a community, we have to support that. We have to make sure that we've either got our Lunar Classic staked, we show solidarity in terms of if Binance and these big exchanges are not prepared to do this, then who are we going to go and support? Where are we going to put our Lunar Classic coins? For me, like I said, the staking rewards right now is a really good opportunity ahead of our community validators, which I think are going to be really, really worthwhile having on board. So when we take a look, and here's something really interesting I wanted to bring you guys, because I have had a ton of messages today, equally in my live stream last night, people talking to me about the price and why isn't it pumping and why have we seen the price go down. I just want to reference a little bit here. So, looking at our volume that we were about yesterday, taking the price again at the point in which we were live streaming last night, we can see that at this price, given this volume, these are the number of tokens and coins we would trade through the day. And we're looking at about 15.8 billion Lunar Classic coins burned every single day. If we double the price, what we tend to then see is we nearly half the volume of the burn. So again, sometimes we like to put our tin hats on this channel. If you were talking about maybe manipulation, or you were talking about people wanting to burn more as a community funded organization, the best thing we can do right now is keep the price lower. As we increase volume, if we keep the price low, we will burn more coins. That's just simple mathematics and fact. Now, everybody wants to see this at $1 tomorrow. That's why we've seen the correction. That's why we saw the dump on the back of the 1.2% burn tax. But again, if you've invested in this because you believe long-term there is a real use case for Lunar Classic, you understand what sits on this blockchain, you understand all of the decentralized applications on there, there's about 20 odd that are running with more to come, then a lower price for us is a good thing right now because we are going to burn more. So if you think about, again, looking at yesterday's burn amount, about 360 million, if the price was double, that would only be about 150 million. And that's when things and people start to lose interest. So it's really important that actually at the minute, yes, a price going up would be great. In the long term, the price not being that big right now isn't a bad thing. What we need to see is volume, and we need to make noise to get those 1.2% on spot and margin tradings, because then we will really significantly see huge burns. And again, if we're burning nearly 16 billion a day, we're at 5.7 trillion in just a year. Those numbers start to add up if we keep this current price. Now, the price will obviously go up, and I think ultimately everyone does want an increase in the price. Hopefully we are slow and steady as opposed to explosive, because people will just pull their money out of it. It's just as simple as that. It's simple mathematics. Again, think about this, there was a lot of people lost a lot of money in Lunar Classic that will be looking to take some of that money straight back out. So again, my view, as long as we have volume going through, as long as we have projects being built and we have a community sentiment like we've got, I think the price right now, this range, maybe we'd want it a bit higher at the threes just to give people a bit more confidence in it. But ultimately, am I stressing? Absolutely not. Are my tokens and coins still staked? Absolutely. I haven't sold a single one yet because I'm comfortable long term in my strategy and why I've invested in this. Matt Perry gave us a really good chart, and it talks just about the difference. We've covered this on a few of my videos, where the difference between just on chain and all burn. So on chain at 1.9 billion does give us a bit of a challenge 10 years back to a significant number to get down to that 10 billion that we want to get to. If we get on all chain, we're at 19.2. were done in just a year. And it's similar sort of to what we're talking about here. This is assuming that we are fully on chain. So that's really important. As a community, we keep pushing. We don't get disgruntled by the fact that we thought and everyone hoped the price would move up. We are clear in terms of our ambition. We're clear in terms of our goal. And ultimately, what do we want to do? We want to remove the supply. We want to build on the blockchain. Again, think about where this was. Think about where we brought it to. So it's really important to think about that. And then look, just to give you a bit of a view, I guess, and this probably for me tells us the link between the Terra Rebels and, you know, some of these big exchanges, which gives me some real sense of optimism that we've got more things in the pipeline. So it says EK826, you know, Edward Kin. So there are a bunch of third-party integrations that need to be fixed. We're working to try and help fix them, but it will take time. And it says, no, we are working with Binance to fix the calculation. So there's a clear, you know, communication channel between the Terra Rebels and Binance, and I am sure they're amongst the other exchanges. Well, we know Vegas Morph has been really key in building those relationships with them. So, you know, for me, we need to wait and see what happens. I do genuinely think these big exchanges are going to wait and see. But when we're starting to push through 360 million coins burnt in a day, that's going to get noticed. And I think, again, it's going to go up. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. We'll be reviewing this tonight, 9 p.m. GMT. That's when my live stream is. See if we can touch the, you know, 500 million mark. So for me, the burns are starting to warm up. We are seeing this, and we still don't have these big exchanges. So it's pretty exciting that's coming. But ultimately, low price equals more burn, higher price equals less burn. It's really important to think about that. So let's make sure we get this information out to anyone who is holding their Luna Classic. And the easiest way to do that is leave a like on this video. If you aren't subscribed for all your Terra Luna content, please do so. Leave a comment down below and I'll reply to as many comments as I can in this video. Thank you for your support. As always, you have a great day and I'll see you all in the next video.